Alright, so here's the thing. I am not a fan of cheap, inexpensive clothing. Rather, I'm not a fan of cheap, inexpensive anything. I mean, there's just something about the fabric, something about the quality of the product that just ticks me off. I am not into fast fashion, I am not into buying anything that won't last me long. So there is something about the longevity, aesthetics, and the overall style of these cheap, inexpensive items that just pisses me off. But that being said, there are a few inexpensive style items, there are a few inexpensive grooming items that I use on a daily basis. Items that don't cost a whole lot, items that always come handy. I mean, items that aren't only inexpensive or in your budget, but items that are well worth your style, time, and money. So, if looking good, dressing sharp, and being the handsome hunk in a budget was your problem, dear gents, well then, let's put an end to it. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya, this is Men's Essentials. Let's roll the intro.
Pages from a magazine, been looking for the answer.
Okay, so first thing first, before I get into the video, the following budget items are from my personal favorite list. So don't judge, don't get emotional. Sit back, take a glass of water, relax, and hear me out. You see, the very first classic or budget style piece that you must have in your budget and timeless classic wardrobe is a white canvas sneaker. Now, if you ask me, I'll recommend you the Converse Chuck Taylors because these are the original canvas shoes and they are always stylish. They always look good with anything you can possibly think of. If you are in a very tight budget, you can check out North Star by Bata. They are inexpensive, they are half the price of these shoes, but they are just as stylish as this piece. I mean, I would recommend you invest in a Converse if you can because these shoes are always on sale. You can check the links in the description box for all the products that I'm about to talk in this video. But if you are in a real tight budget, you can always get yourself the North Star by Bata. A white canvas Chuck Taylor, the number one pick in your budget wardrobe list. I mean, your age won't matter, your hip, upbeat fashion sense won't matter. This is a timeless sneaker I think every man must have in his wardrobe, and it just so happens to be in a budget. Therefore, the number one pick on the best budget items in your wardrobe, in your list. Anyway, the second essential grooming or budget style item that every man must have in his timeless classic budget wardrobe is a good sharp razor. Something that won't cut your face in two halves and something that will keep you looking fresh, handsome and sexy without making it a big task. Now, one such tool to help you get that look all the time is this new Gillette Mark III Start. Yes, this is the new cousin to the much more older, masculine, the macho Gillette Mark III Turbo. This is the new kid in town, and boy, I love this thing so much. I mean, come on now, this is a no-brainer, and I don't think I need to explain this any further. Gentlemen, just like the Mark III Turbo, this 3-blade advanced technology of the Mark III Start is the only thing that your face will need to get anything sharp, anything smooth all the time. And yes, you can't skip the super sticky aqua grip handle. I mean, this thing is really freaking sticky. This does not slip, which makes it perfect for all the manscaping, body shaving and everything else that you could possibly think of. Now, in case you haven't tried your hands on this one yet, in case you haven't tested this very new Mark III Start yet, then there's only one thing to say. This is probably the only razor you will need for all your facial and body hair and manscaping needs. I mean, I have been using 2 of these for all my daily tasks, be it shaving my face or my arms or my things that has hair on it. Now, in case you want to learn more about shaving your face or your body in general, then you can watch both of the epic Gillette and Men's Essentials videos on this channel and Gillette's India's channel by clicking the index card right here. Watch it, learn something, and then have the handsome face. Have the clean, shaven, handsome face all the time. Moving on, the third essential budget style piece that every man style or grooming piece that every man must have in his classic timeless wardrobe is a white shirt and a white t-shirt. Speaking of t-shirts, TMB Basics second launch coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. And speaking of shirts, well, let's just talk more about it. You see, this is my most expensive shirts of all time. This is Giza cotton. It's premium, it's soft, it's luxurious, and there's everything good about it. But that does not mean that you can't look good in a budget. Gentlemen, this white shirt on the other hand, this is for only 600 rupees. I bought it 4.5 years back when I was looking to change my style and find my style and do all the good things. And I still find reasons and ways to style it and wear it from time to time. I mean, 600 rupees, of course it's not cotton, of course it's not Giza cotton or anything premium and luxurious. But hey, the point being, the idea being, if you do have an eye for classic style, if you do have an understanding of different types of cotton, it does not matter how broke or how in budget you are, You will find something that will fit in your budget. You will find something that you can possibly wear and style right now and make you look your most stylish self. Anyway, the fourth most essential style piece, the fourth most affordable yet the important style piece that I can probably swear by and I can not stop recommending enough is a Timex Weekender. Now, of course, this is not a watch as complicated or as robust as a Citizen or a Seiko, but for its value, for what it's worth, for its price, this is something that you can't beat. This is something that you can't replace like ever. It starts at 1400, 1500 rupees and there are so many different options you can choose from. You can buy, you can wear and you can style in different ways. I have been wearing these two watches for like years and I just cannot stop wearing them ever. I mean, I have seen guys wear all these nasty Chinese manufacturers and nasty Chinese watches which are built for like 2 rupees and sold for 11,000 bucks and they don't even think of buying something that is actually well built and long lasting. I mean, Timex has been making watches forever. They are known for their budget watches and this watch is something that I can strongly recommend you get because this won't be ever out of style, like ever. But gentlemen, the last and probably the most controversial budget style piece or budget grooming item in this list is a freaking suit. Now this, the one that I'm wearing right now, is probably one of my most expensive suits, like 25,000 rupees expensive. But the charcoal, this charcoal, gentlemen, this is probably the first suit that I ever bought. Let me show it to you. Now this is not wool. This is no 140, 180 count merino wool. This is polyester. This is a mix of polyester and viscose. And this is how it is. This is how it's been made. And this is how it looks. No canvas, no peak lapel, no lapel stitching, no functioning cuff, none of those minute, amazing details. But gentlemen, what you have to realize, what you have to understand, that this suit isn't meant for all those fancy things. What this suit is meant for, or what this suit is really good at, is making you look good. What this suit is good at, what this suit is all about, is its price. 3,500 rupees. 3,500 rupees. Not 15,000, not 35,000, 3,500 rupees. Again, pure polyester, won't even last me 15 days if I put it under challenging condition, but I have been wearing it for 4.5 years and hey, it's still holding up. It still makes me look good, stylish and fly whenever I wanted to. Yes, I have made some alterations just like my other ready-made garments. Yes, I was smart with the color just like my every other suits, but that's exactly what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. You see, you don't need to have $1 million to look like $1 million man. But what you do need is the will and the determination to be the $1 million man. Your grooming, your style, your personal branding and your image, that's just an effective tool to get you there. Your fashion sense can sure inspire you to work hard and get that lifestyle flair. But at the very end, at the very least, at the very crux of it, gentlemen, you have to put in the work, you have to work hard and you have to be willing to do it every freaking day. Don't let your current broke status define your tomorrow's $1 million net worth, dear gents. I know you are well worth it. I know you are so much more than anyone else could ever think of. You are way more capable. You are much more handsome and smart than you think. Start dressing like so. Start acting and living like so. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya and that's all I had to share. Don't you ever forget to stop working on yourself, dear gents, because life without an aim is hopeless, full of scare. Now I'll get back to work. I'll make more videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for all your support. I'll see you in the next one. Dress sharp, stay strong and stay stylish.